contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Daniel Garcia, Wheeler Yuta, and Claudio Castagnoli.
That was a very intimidating sight. The shot of the Death Riders all standing backstage before they walk into the ring. Wow.
And Jon Moxley, those words after Dynamite this past Wednesday, after the Death Riders made off with Will Ospreay, it seems like Moxley's locked in. He's focused.
Well, more than in the corner, it looks like Jon Moxley, the head of the Snake, is joining us here on commentary.
Cool to hang out, right?
Yeah.
All right.
John, we just saw that footage that happened after Dynamite on Wednesday. Can you tell us what happened between you and Will Ospreay when the cameras went off?
There's no need to address that right now. The rest is up to Will Ospreay. We'll get all our answers from Will Ospreay soon enough, I'm sure.
Hey, Tony Khan. Dogs are on, baby. Dogs are on today.
Backstage crew.
Joining them at a combined weight of 426 pounds, Clark Connors and David Finlay, the Dogs.
The Dogs. The Dogs.
And now the opponents for what's going to be a wild 10-man tag.
And their opponents, the team of the Rascalz and Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks.
It was last week at Collision where the Bucks and the Rascalz were on opposing sides, but after the assault by David Finlay and Clark, the Rascalz and the Bucks joining forces tonight.
What can you expect out of this match, John?
Now, if we're not careful, bodies might come flying out here at our heads, Tony.
Yeah, I'm expecting it, John. That's why I'm going to slide over near you here.
You're hiding behind him, Tony.
Of course.
Freshly shorn Wheeler Yuta.
And Nick Jackson, one of the great high flyers we've ever seen. The Young Bucks, one of the best tag teams in professional wrestling history.
No doubt. Maybe the best.
And then these Rascalz, like I said, I like them. You know, what they can learn, what they can gain from teaming with the Young Bucks here.
Right, and now
Claudio is able to outpower Zachary Wentz, now steps over into the sharpshooter.
That's what we like to do to these high flyers.
Myron Reed, so rangy, so quick, but he's in a Dragon Tamer right now, and out go the Bucks! Stay on the apron, though. Roll up, step through.
Claudio trying to help David Finlay out, but Matt Jackson able to turn him over. Clark Connors likewise turned over.
A razor sharpshooter, and I'll see you a couple sharpshooters.
Yeah, here comes Xavier. Oh, he gets caught right in the middle. The gut. Good kick by Wheeler Yuta. He will pick him up.
Looking perhaps for a brain buster, but doesn't Xavier.
2, 1, 2. Claudio trying to help out. This is pretty amazing. I've never seen anything. Whoa, and spinning into a DDT and a cover. 1, 2, and finally everyone breaks.
Well, you had to let that go.
Wow.
Able to pick him off and isolate him. That's what we need to do, is isolate one of these guys.
Yuta.
Look at the strength of Wheeler Yuta.
Wow.
Say, hit a double bicep pose right now. Hit a double bicep.
Jon Moxley coaching from the sideline here as this 10-man match continues. Oh, Desmond Xavier.
Oh, that power explosion.
We finally get the double bicep from Wheeler Yuta at ringside.
There we go. Not too
Camera
bad.
didn't pick it up, though, unfortunately. They weren't particularly impressive biceps, though.
But the
I'll
people
be
at
honest.
home felt it. That's what's important.
Yuta doing a good job of cutting the ring in half.
And like I said, we've now isolated somebody who's in the proverbial bad part of town. Oh, twisting him up and all kinds of... Oh.
Wow. Desmond Xavier being
dissecting this guy.
Yeah, he's being pulled apart right in front of our eyes.
Virgins.
Prior to their time in AEW,
Decision.
Wheeler Yuta and Daniel Garcia were pretty fierce rivals, but now they are working together extremely well as members of the Death Riders.
Yeah, this is classic Young Bucks here. Picking up the pace, flying around.
David Finley not realizing that Matt is the legal man. He does now. Boom! Northern Lights.
A second one. Connors is charging in for the spear. Matt Jackson met him with the Northern Lights.
Here comes the locomotion. No!
Instead, one for Garcia now.
He's got Garcia.
In comes Wheeler Yuta.
He'll take them both! Matt Jackson!
He's on a pilgrimage. Man, this is flying down the highway at 200 miles an hour.
Look at this, 5-on-1 advantage.
Clark Connors, no defense right now.
Oh, goodness. Oh, he's concussed.
5-on-1, like you said, Nigel. Everyone got their licks in on that one.
Well, there's more coming.
Here goes Matt.
Big elbow from the top. Nick's gonna follow in. Oh!
Big senton atomico. Zachary Wentz to the top.
Well, Clark Connors playing a human crash mat right now. No cap splash.
The no cap splash got it.
Oh, wait a second.
Watch out, Desmond Xavier. Claudio's there.
Claudio.
Thank God for Claudio.
Xavier, and now
pull Clark off the mat with a giant spatula.
Well, this doesn't bode well for Connors and the rest of the Death Riders.
Any more high risk than this?
We basically got one-on-one, but right now, a member of the Dogs, David Finley gets.
David Finley attempted to intervene. Wentz caught him with the cutter. And meanwhile, the legal man, Clark Connors, still stuck up on the top rope.
Yes, he is. Here comes Wheeler Yuta, helping matters out.
Oh, full from the Dogs!
Full clip got it. 1, 2, 3. The Dogs and the Death Riders secure the
Here
win.
are your winners.
Beautiful.
Daniel Garcia, Wheeler Yuta, Claudio Castagnoli, David Finley, and
It hit a high pace. Bodies were flying everywhere. But the Dogs and the Death Riders here brought it back down to the mat. Slowed things down just long enough. Eyes in the back of your head. Great teamwork. That was a hell of a match.
Yes, it was.
I'm standing up. I'm fired up.
And well, you should
Big
be.
huddle.
Champ.
Big old huddle.